Hey everyone, Magic Mascot 40k here, back at another Dawn of War Soulstorm 4v4, this time as Imperial Guard, and a player sent me his gameplay and wanted me to make a video about it, and I watched his gameplay and I was like, oh yeah, this will work for a video. So yeah, I'm going to be making a video of this replay that they sent me. Costume designer. I pretty much did the same thing. If you watched the last video, that's what I did last time. And I think that went well. It was one of my more popular videos. So yeah. Now, because this is not my gameplay, I cannot do like a full breakdown of like the decision making. If it was my gameplay, I can tell you all the decisions I made. But because this is someone else, it's a little tricky to do that. So anyways, I thought this replay was pretty good. And yeah. So I guess we'll get into it. So costume designer as guard. I'll tell you guys now just to make it interesting. He does get the most kills, and it's by a lot. He has like twice as many kills as everyone else. Sorry about that. That was my dad. He was playing Borderlands, and I think he got like a rare. My dad is 60, and he's still he's pretty good at games. Really good at Borderlands. Where was I at? So yeah, I think it's actually pretty tough to get kills as guard. Mostly because your units are so fragile, and you're more of a defense faction, and sometimes people won't attack you because they know you're a defense faction, so they'll just not attack you. So getting kills as guard can be really tricky. So yeah, so we have guard on this side. Blitz Helix as sisters. I played with this guy a few times. I think I made videos of him before. Blitz Helix is an extremely good player. So you have two extremely good players on one team. Aggressor as Dark Eldar. Dark Eldar is my main, so I really like Dark Eldar a lot. It is hard to win with them, even when you main them. But I really enjoy Dark Eldar. And then we have Sandro as guard number 2. Now this replay is a bit different because both these guard players end up being very aggressive, which you don't see too often. It's a pretty rare playstyle. To be aggressive with your fragile units. So you'll see that here in a bit. On the other side, we have on team 2, Tazar. Tazar ends up getting the highest score. So I think this is the best player on the other team, and they're playing orcs. Orcs versus guard is always interesting. You have spam versus spam, so that's always interesting. Now we have another guard player. So 3 guard on one map. And then we have Necrons and Necrons. Necrons is interesting because you have Wraiths who are basically bulletproof. And then you have Solar Pulse, which stops all shooting. And then Immortals can cut right through the fragile vehicles. So Necrons is usually a hard counter to guard most of the time. So we'll see how this plays out. Now I did watch this before, and I think there was a lot of mistakes made by the second team. And even with all these mistakes, I think this replay is still pretty good. But I do think the second team made so many mistakes, and they kind of threw the game. And I'll point those out later. But yeah, let's get this rock and rolling, I guess. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and start it. I think that's going to be it for the intro. So you'll see a bunch of aggressive guard players, and then you'll see Necron's really trying. And yeah, let's give it a go. Oh yeah, he sent me an email, and it was called One Man Army. So I guess you'll see a one-man army guard. So we'll see what that's about. And yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I might skip a couple seconds here. Nothing too crazy. I don't think we're missing anything by watching the first like 10 seconds.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Alright, I think now the actual game starts. So he does this okay, so he opens up with tactical control. This gives you the sergeant. This gives you grenade launchers. This gives you morale upgrades. So not a bad building. It is pretty expensive at the start. And it looks like he's sending 2 squads to the middle, which is pretty insane. He's not getting economy. 2 builders. Pretty expensive build order for sure. He might be doing early upgraded guard, which is pretty scary. Then you have Sister. Sister is doing economy, so good job there. Looks like upgraded Canoness. I don't think upgraded Canoness is that great against Necrons, but we'll see. I'm not a huge fan of this build order against Necrons. Dark Eldar. Dark Eldar is also not capturing the points. Okay, doing Archon. And looks like he's also getting middle. He's using the Dark Eldar fast capture speed. Dark Eldar has ridiculously fast capture speed. So, not a bad idea there. 2 turrets in the middle. These turrets should be able to one-shot the guardsman. So, pretty risky strategy for sure. And then this is more of a normal build order, I would say. And looks like he's doing some kind of forward turret. Turrets don't really work on orcs. Not really. So we'll see.
Is that the best you've got?
And then we see a lot of communication here. It's really hard to type and play at the same time. So we have spam versus turret in the middle. We'll see what happens.
On my mark, charge.
Okay, so this looks like a Dark Eldar fail. Okay, yeah, this is more of a normal battle, I would say. This is what you expect. Okay, now he's capturing his points. Man, it's a lot of investment in the early game. I'm not really sure what the plan was here, because these guardsmen, they look scary, but they're really not.
By the Emperor, you will have it.
So I'm not sure what the plan was there. Oh, he got upgraded. Oh, he did melee first. Interesting.
We did it, sir.
Looks like he has the upgraded mace. but not the pistol. Did he cancel the pistol? Because I watched him buy it. I watched him buy the pistol upgrade. He must have canceled it. And it looks like guard is pushing forward. This is more of a normal. This looks standard versus standard. This is what you expect. All right, now you're seeing. Okay, now they're doing a 2v1 from the looks of it. This is fine as long as the second Necron helps out. Candace might go down here. We'll see. Now these grenade launchers basically one-shot Necrons, so they need flayed ones or something else to deal with it. Looks like he's starting to float, so he's gonna have to do something about that. Okay, good job sending in the builder. And it looks like Team 2 has middle. Now this is one of the mistakes I mentioned. Necrons don't benefit from this at all. You see Necrons capturing everything. One, they have extremely slow capture rate. Their capture rate is like the worst. So this takes forever. And two, they really don't benefit from this like at all. So I think this is a major, I would say this is actually a major mistake. Because no one is benefiting off this. That might have actually been a game-losing mistake. And you can see the guardsmen just getting slaughtered. They're really just not a threat. And Necrons don't have to attack. They don't benefit off of capturing the map. They don't benefit off it. So they don't have to fight. Nice push here. Nice battle. Looks like Guard's being pushed back. And Guard is just getting absolutely slaughtered. This is what I mean by fragile units. Just absolutely just getting slaughtered. Oh, okay, looks like he spent the float. No, did he make a barracks? Oh, no barracks. Interesting. I thought you had to make a barracks to level up. Or not the barracks. Whatever this is called. The infantry command. Interesting. No infantry command. So far I'm not really seeing the one-man army thing. He's helping out this guy. Interesting build order. So Canonist upgraded and then and you have melee. It's a melee Canonist. And now you have friendly fire. These grenades do friendly fire damage. So the Canonist might die here. Okay, now he's got the pistol upgrade. Interesting. This is a very expensive tier 1 from Sisters. Oh, Necron Lord down. Kind of a waste of a Necron Lord. Guard versus Necrons is tricky. You can see Necrons just one-shotting the Guardsmen. If they get close enough.
Capturing it was easy. Holding it will be hard.
So the only Necrons are the bad guys. So every Necron you see is a bad guy. Team 2. Big engagement here. Jesus. Looks like everyone did a big tier 1. I can't imagine anyone going tier 2 in a minute. Double priest. That's not a bad idea. Seraphim's being a huge pain. Interesting, so they were over here. You'd think they would push Necrons, like their buildings. Nope, can't. Oh, okay, Canonist down. Very interesting battle. I don't think they can keep it up though. This was a good battle, but I don't think they can keep going. Yeah, they definitely need to retreat now. Getting a lot of kills though, like good job. Not bad at all. Oh, command squad getting absolutely slaughtered. That's depressing. Sandra's level 2. Looks like, oh, guard's level 2. So both guard are level 2. Sisters is level 2. You can tell from this ability. This is where it gets really tricky for Necrons. You really need flayed ones or wraiths. And I haven't seen a solar pulse yet. So I'm not, so both Necron lords, but they're not upgraded. No upgraded ability. Yeah, another waste of it. Both Necron lords are pretty much wasted. And Seraphims really should be over here. That's kind of a fail. Orcs looks like they're 1.5. They're almost level 2. If I had to guess, they have 3 or 4 banners. Pretty normal orc army, I would say. Nothing too crazy. Man, Sisters is fighting everyone. Yeah, I haven't seen the whole one-man army thing yet. Okay, Necrons is pushing. Makes sense. All 4 players are right here on the right side. Looks like these defensive factions are just not... They're getting attacked and losing. So, their defense is not that great. Just going all in on Guardsmen. Oh, there you go, there's the flayed ones. Okay, Dark Eldar is making some vehicles. Is he level 1 or level 2? Okay, they're level 1 vehicles. So not too scary, I would say. Okay, flayed one's down. Like I said, Necrons, Team 2 makes a lot of mistakes. These flayed ones aren't really doing anything. They look scary though, like, but they're not really doing anything. Okay, Commissar ability being used. Orcs, looks like they're going down. Orcs are pretty fragile. Even when fully maxed out, they're pretty fragile. No vehicle stun from orcs. You can stun all this. And he's not teleporting back either. Interesting plan. So it looks like it's Team 2 who's very aggressive. But it looks like it's a fail from the teamwork. Oh, now he's got upgrades. This is the first Necron upgrade I've seen. Kind of a late in the game. This is where destroyers would be great. Really just need destroyers. Second Canoness. Okay, first Solar Pulse used, and it's used on nothing. So good job there. I think this is the third wasted Necron Lord. And the Necron Lord is extremely expensive. Super, super expensive. So I give the Necron players A for effort, but they're really just not doing too hot. Okay, Dark Eldar is level 2. Are these vehicles level 2? No. They're still not upgraded. They are getting kills, but the level 1 vehicles are just not scary. Okay, Sisters looks like they lost a lot. Okay, now we have a duel. So, Necron says 2,000 health. Sisters has 1,500 health. There should be a close fight. Oops. 9 getting shot by 9 girls. And another wasted. Okay, that's the fourth. That was the fourth wasted Necron Lord. I'm not sure what the plan was there. Now he did have phase shift. He could have phase shift and healed.
Taking hits.
And these are not upgraded. If they were upgraded, these Chimera would go down. So looks like costume designers going in. Oh, looks like he's tier 3. So a lot less float than the last video. In the last video he had a lot of float. Oh, looks like there's some kind of Chimera dance party going on. People are really, they're all doing this big army playstyle, which you don't see too often. Usually you see Terminators by now, or a bunch of vehicles, or harassment. I haven't seen a whole lot of harassment being done. Interesting. So it looks like Necrons is just going for the kill and ignoring the Seraphims. And this is what I mean by the Dark Elder vehicles are not really a threat. This is what, the 5th Necron Lord? This is the most expensive unit they have. It's a very expensive unit. So I'm not sure. It's kind of a waste of money, to be honest. And these Necrons are just getting... Oh, it's actually a pretty even fight, I would say. Just really need Wraiths or something. Okay, guard captured middle. And there's some kind of engagement going on here. Ooh, rough. Very rough, buddy. Yeah, not the best Necron Lord usage. Necrons is still tier 1. Tier 1 Necrons is pretty strong, I guess. There's still an engagement going on here. Oh, now he's got Wraiths. Okay. Yeah, you need Wraiths for what's... Ooh, look at that. These guys went flying. Did you see that? I'm not sure how that happened. Usually that's from an explosion, but I don't see any explosive. Yeah, you can't attack all the time, Necrons. Oh, interesting building placement. Honestly, this is probably the worst building placement. You want your buildings, like, away. So I think this is a better spot. You don't want them up front. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 generators. 6 generators is not a lot. It's really not. Ooh, another engagement here. Necrons is really just trying to end the game from the looks of it. And again, these guard players are just not... They must not be defending well. They're a defense faction, but you can see here their defense is breaking. And Orcs still does not have the vehicle stun. Oh wait, yeah, no they do. They have the vehicle stun. But they're not using it. Guard is now tier 3. 16 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that the best you've got?
So it looks like Necron is being punished for being too aggressive and just wasting these lords. Look at that. Look at all this death. What a huge waste of army. Yeah, you can't attack 24/7. Ooh, another Necron Lord down. What's funny is they're not using Lightning Shield. They're not using Plan for 3, which heals them. They're not using the heal. I think there's a resurrection orb here. He resurrected everything. So, yeah, no Blanfrey, no lightning field. Very odd. And no destroyers. You expect destroyers by now, right? Now, if the Psychers, the destroyers would get stunned. Yeah, looks like they overreached. That's my guess. They definitely overreached, overextended. Interesting, he made the Big Mac shop, but he didn't buy anything. Honestly, the kill can would be pretty good here, but I guess it would get stunned. Yeah, this has to be like Resurrection Orb or something. Yeah, he really needs the Blanfrey. That would heal your guy. And then we have Baneblade out in the field. This could be stunned like over and over, so we'll see. And guard is saying one-man army. I don't know, there's a lot of teamwork happening. So Necron Lord came up, destroyed this building, and then that was it. So kind of a fail there. Oh, he's still trying. This is like the 7th Necron Lord. That's a fail. So he did destroy his building, but that was it. So that's not a fair trade, I would say. Now, are these level 2 or are they level 1? They're still level 1. Level 1 bikes. I'm not sure what Dark Elder's plan here is. Not a scary army. Oh, now guard has a ton of float. Look at that! Look at that float. And now we have guard versus guard. Interesting. So I would say Team 2 almost won. So all they did was attack the buildings, which is what you need to win the game. If you attack the buildings, you win the game. But they never attacked the actual army, which is interesting. They never fought the actual like army. So you kind of need to do that to win. You need to oh, someone's getting shot. Okay, another Necron Lord. My man, you are tier 1. Yeah, you're tier 1. Like, bro. So this is like the 10th Necron Lord. They must really like this guy. So what you're supposed to do is have a big old Necron army, and then use phase shift. Phase shift makes you bulletproof for a second, and you can use that time to get closer to the enemy, and then you can destroy whatever you want. So yeah, these Necron guys are just kind of throwing the game here, and they really need, I would either say Catan God or just destroyer spam. There's no real anti-vehicle besides the Scourges. That's the only anti-vehicle I've seen. And the tank busters. But yeah, there's no real anti-vehicle, so I think vehicle spam would have worked. Maybe. Ooh, rough. Bunch of knobs. Oh, he's got rocket banners. Smart. Pretty expensive though. Rocket banners are not cheap. Yeah, a lot of float here. He's got to make another mechanized command. Ooh, priest just got slaughtered. Oh, command squad down. Ooh, rough. Ooh, he died on top of this hill. That's kind of a
Let me preach his name.
Is that symbolic? Commander dying on the hill. Kind of a symbolic moment. Ogrins. I can't tell, these might be level 3 warriors. This looks like warrior spam. Warrior spam works on fragile units, but not really this. Oh, the Ogrins are going down. This is more of a tier 2 army, so I'm actually surprised this is working. This is correct use of phase shift. This is how you're supposed to do it. But it's kind of too late, I would say. It's kind of too little too late. It looks like Oryx is running out of gas. Still bikes. Is Dark Elder tier 2? He never got souls. No souls. And no LP2s. No LP2s. I think he's buying something here. More Scourges. Scourges are good, but they're more of a harassment unit. They're not really a main fighting unit. And then we have some harass over here. The Exorcist is a lot better at harassment. You see the damage is crap. This damage is god awful. Pretty cool. I don't really see the one-man army thing because Sisters is over here. There's 3 players here. He did basically one-shot guard, so I'll give him that. Necron Lord dead again. That's like the 8th one. Again, very expensive unit. Somehow he hit tier 3 even after buying the Necron Lord 3 times, or like 5 times. And it looks like people are starting to quit. Assassin makes sense. Assassin's really good. New command squad already, that was fast. Ogrins are getting hurt. Now we see vehicles. These vehicles would have been insane earlier. Man, Orcs went full anti-vehicle, and there's no vehicles here. That's rough. I actually feel really bad for Orcs. He went full anti-vehicle, and it's just pure infantry. Ooh, do not get close to the banners. Ooh, you're getting absolutely slaughtered. Ooh, they're getting gunned down. And the Archon's also getting gunned. Ooh. Ooh, Archon's getting... Yeah, Archon just got completely annihilated. It doesn't matter now. But, man, the Archon just got absolutely slaughtered. And that's all she wrote. I think Sisters did phenomenal, considering she lost, what, like 10 buildings? It's really hard to bounce back from that. God-awful building placement, though. Like, what? This is god-awful building placement, but... And there's no faith. Oh, I guess there is faith. This is terrible building placement, but whatever. And man, that is a ton of float. Jesus. Just a ton of float. Missile turret. Let's see. Oh, he's buying something. Uncommon Valor. This would have been a lot smarter before. He uses command squad a lot in this one, so I think he should have bought that earlier. Let's see here. Looks like he bought. Oh, it looks like he did buy the Basilisk. I don't see the Basilisk, right? Is there a Basilisk? Not really. And all his transports died, so he's walking everywhere. There's the Lehman Russes. There you go. I think this is a lesson in one, teamwork, and two, it's good to be aggressive, but I think this is an example of over-aggressive. Necrons really tried to end the game, which almost worked. I'll give them credit. That almost worked. But it just didn't. So I think this is a good example of just this is an example of being over-aggressive. I guess we'll do a short economy check. But yeah, he needs another mechanized command to fill out his population. After that, I don't know. I don't know what he can buy. He definitely needs transports, because this is going to take forever. And he bought the... I think this is the Basilisk, but I'm just not seeing it. And he has no real anti-vehicle besides the Psyker. So we'll do a quick economy check here. So this is really good economy. I think you can get this higher, but pretty good economy. I don't think he lost any buildings. So I think he's the only player to not lose. Oh, Dark Elder too. Dark Elder didn't lose any buildings. So let's see here. 54 to 20. Ooh, boy. That is unplayable. I don't know how you're vehicle spamming. And Scourges cost power too. Ooh, boy. And he bought a lot of Mandrakes upgrades too. I'm not sure how he afforded anything. The Archon. I mean, this is pretty good building placement, I would say. No souls. He did like a 10-minute tier 1 with the bikes and the Mandrakes. No warriors. Are these upgraded or no? Oh, they are. Took 20 minutes. Okay, they're level 2 though. This is not the level 3 bike. But now you have the level 2 bike. Okay. But yeah, this is absolutely unplayable economy. I'm actually surprised he afforded anything. I'm not sure why he, like... See, he bought these for population, but you can't afford an army. I'm not sure why he even bought the Archon. It's not upgraded. It's not... There's no... Witch Cult. There's no... You know the building that unlocks witches? It has a health upgrade. It's got the Maledictum. So he doesn't have Soulstorm, I would say. I don't think he's tier 3. Man, that is... And no Raiders, too. Like, Raiders are a lot better than Reavers. Getting a transport. Now, I don't think you can transport Scourges, but you can transport the Archon. Not a great Dark Elder player, but he did use the fast capture. You try to fast capture this, which did fail. So, oh, okay. So now he's spending the float. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. But so far, every defense kind of failed, I would say. Their defense is just not... The only reason they survived was because there's 4 players, and they can protect each other. I think one-on-one they would have died. I think they would have lost every one-on-one fight. The only reason they survived was because it's a team game. But he is spending the float. I don't know. He's got these buildings here, but I don't think they're filled with guys. So this looks scary, but I think you can take these buildings down pretty quick. So it looks, I don't know, it looks good, but I don't think it's a great defense. And then we have Sandros, 98 to 53. He did lose a lot of buildings, so I'll give him the credit of the doubt. He could definitely have a better economy. His economy is kind of trash. So I would say Orcs definitely had more money, right? But he was fighting like 5 players. He was fighting like everyone, really. So maybe that's what happened. I don't know if knobs are the right choice against guard. I don't know. Maybe Kilocans would have been better. It's a tough it's tough to figure out. I know guard gets. I think a couple vehicles would have slaughtered him. A couple war trucks, a couple Kilocans, they would all died. Even one bomber. One bomber would have killed all this. I'm really just not seeing any real anti-vehicle except for the Scourges. There we go. Like a flock of birds. Very cute. Oh wow. No leader. I guess they're not anti-vehicle. Huh. Then you have the random commissar. I guess this is for scouting, maybe. I didn't see any scanning, right? Was there scanning? Oh, he scanned the tank busters. Huh. Alright, I think that's about as much as I can analyze. But I do think Necron's capturing everything. That was a major mistake. And also buying the Necron Lord like 20 times. That was also, I would say, a major mistake. Like, I don't know why you would not just buy destroyers. That's kind of odd, right? Destroyers like 2-shot the command squad. They 2-shot the commissar. Like, it's pretty night and day. Like, you have the Necron Lord who could kill the Canoness, right? And there's no Confessor either. Is there Confessor? No Confessor. That's kind of odd. What's their faith? 40. Did they use the heal at all? I didn't see any healing. Or the cannon is blind. I will say 137 to 79 is actually excellent economy. Which is interesting because they lost so much buildings. They lost a ton of buildings, right? Oh, he's going tier 4. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Tier 4. No Celestians, I think, right? Oh, even he's got transports.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation.
No health upgrade for the Canoness, right? I don't think they bought the health upgrade. Interesting. I do like these colors a lot. I think that's our martyred lady. I think. I like this blood red. That blood red looks really good. Then you have this gray. Ooh, that looks really, really good. I like how he looks dirty.
Sworn ever to your service when at peace and when at war.
That looks really good. And this is kind of why I didn't buy Or I bought Definitive Edition, but I never played it because I think this looks good enough. I know Definitive Edition looks better, but I think this is acceptable for me. I don't need like next gen graphics.
Lightning here.
Lightning Fighter is such an odd choice because it dies to the scarabs, it dies to the turrets. One turret would have killed all of them. So Lightning Fighter is such an odd choice. And one Sentinel too. One Sentinel is all you need to destroy all of them. Very odd choice. Are the Seraphims upgraded? Oh, there are Celestians.
To the
Okay.
hymns of the ecclesiarchy.
Interesting. So are they upgraded though? 2,000 health, 30 damage.
Many aspire, few
If I had to guess, they're actually not upgraded. No health upgrade, no armor upgrade. I don't think he has the melt upgrade. If I was betting, I think they're not upgraded. So sisters with pretty much no upgrades. Pretty odd, I would say. And I don't think they had the fire upgrade either, the fire grenade. Alright, let's look at the score. So guard did come in first place. Good job. Mostly just running around in circles, I would say. So he did lost the middle. And then he attacked the sides. And the middle wasn't really that defended. It was like 2 turrets. So the middle was not that scary. Alright, so looks like... Wow, Dark Eldar is actually second place. Which is interesting, because he played... I guess he played well, but his economy is just garbage. He wasn't even really tier 2. He didn't have witches unlocked. It looks like Sisters actually got last place, but they're going tier 4. And... let's see. Pretty much all these... So the thing about Team 2 was Necrons was tier 1. Most of these guys were like tier 1. So there was definitely some kind of technology difference, right? These guys were like tier 4. These guys are tier 1. So that's what happens when you over invest in tier 1. Which is an easy mistake to make. That's a very easy mistake. So this is interesting. So this guard player lost like 5 buildings, and this player didn't. So he should have more money by that logic, and he doesn't. So if I had to guess, if I had to guess just by looking at this, no one really did their economy. Not really. I guess they're just too bloodthirsty. They're so bloodthirsty that no one did economy. I think Necrons was close to Catan God, maybe? Hard to tell. I think he did have pariahs and he was buying them. I don't think pariahs would have helped, but he was making pariahs. 41 deaths. That's actually really good for guard, considering how fragile they are. And no transports, really. Let's see here. Let's look at buildings lost. So Sisters lost 10 buildings. That's quite a bit. And Sandro lost 13 buildings, which is a lot. 13 buildings is a ton. Usually, so if you lose 8 buildings, that's usually game over. So anything over 8 is a lot. So I'm actually surprised Sandro's alive with 13 buildings destroyed. That's usually game over for most people. And oh, we got 14 buildings lost from orcs. And 18 buildings lost from guard. That's a lot. But yeah, according to these numbers, I would definitely say Team 2 was just so overly aggressive. And maybe if it wasn't guard. So guard you can't really attack because of all their defense. If this was anybody else, I think it would have worked. Oh yeah, another thing, Sisters did not buy the music upgrade. When you're getting attacked just all the time, I would honestly get the music upgrade. The music upgrade actually helps out when you're getting attacked just all the time. Resources. Any trading? There was no trading. Kind of a selfish thing. So you have what, like triple the economy, and Sandro had nothing. Dark Elder had nothing. I would have traded. Just saying. You had like 20 grand in the bank. And you didn't... Or not 20 grand, but you had a lot in the bank. Kind of a selfish thing to do, I would say. Let's look at army size. Yeah, he was floating a lot. Like a lot. And Dark Elder wasn't even tier 3. So, kind of confusing there. Let's look at army size. Where's army size at? Over here. So, orcs had the biggest army. That makes sense. And then... It looks like Necrons had the second biggest army. Which I guess makes sense. So, Necrons actually out-hoarded guard. They were able to out-spam guard. Which is really impressive, I would say. So Necrons had a bigger army than guard did. So that's actually really impressive. That's actually really hard to pull off. And then we have upgrades. Guard bought a lot. No surprise there. Fall to float. And looks like Necrons did not buy any upgrades, which is weird because he was using the Necron Lord over and over. But no, yeah. So this guy was tier 1 like the whole game. No Necron Lord upgrade. No warrior upgrade. Very odd. I think it's just odd to me that the Necron Lord, they bought him like 10 times and he wasn't even maxed out. Like he had phase shift, he had solar pulse, but you have room for one more. And oh, the resurrection orb. I think that's the last one. The resurrection orb kind of worked, I think. Yeah, I would say the resurrection orb kind of worked. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. I don't think I have much more to add. It's really hard for me to break this down without actually playing it. But yeah, that's my like analysis. If you are interested in any of this, go ahead and give it a like. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.